Good morning.
Hello.
So yesterday we, our intended route wasn't going to work.
No.
Low cloud, thunderstorms, heavy rain, lightning, the whole deal. So we changed a little bit and we came to Youngstown, Ohio.
And a big thanks to Jeff from Niles who gave us a ride home from the restaurant last night because it truly poured.
It rained. We got here. I mean, we were an hour before sunset. We were only just going to make it to the airport that we wanted to go to. So we were battling all of those weather conditions and the fact that the sun was setting. So it was kind of like, okay, we'll amend, we'll come here. Shortly after we arrived here, it did start to rain. We walked to a restaurant and then it started to pour. And one of the guys from the restaurant drove us back to the hotel. The FBO here has been great. They drove us to and from the hotel to the airport. The service was fantastic. Nothing but good things to say about Youngstown, Ohio. This morning, high cloud. But
we need to get moving.
We need to get moving. So there's possible thunderstorms on the way west. So we're going to head south first and see if we can skirt around them. But of course, what is that saying? Something about if you've got time, go by air?
You just never know.
You never know what's going to happen. So we're going to get in the air and we'll see what's up there.
Our lunchtime goal is?
Our lunchtime goal is somewhere in Tennessee. See if we get there.
Youngstown Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform holding short 2-3 on hotel.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Youngstown Tower, wind 210 at 8. Fly runway heading runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 23, cleared for takeoff, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, contact departure, safe flight.
Contact departure, thank you very much. Youngstown departure, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Youngstown departure, good morning, radar contact, proceed on course, VFR altitude, your discretion, verify climbing out of 1,600.
Mike Victor Uniform, thank you. Everything along the way is showing VFR except for that one. That's low mist and fog, and that's today coming at us.
We will not get there before that gets there.
No, I don't think so.
We have to hope it's gone by the time we get there. Got a gap there.
Yeah, go right out.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, we could always sit there for a couple hours. Weather, it's just an incredible thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, evaporated moisture just starts to accumulate. And then it becomes its own little system of physics that just amasses into something that will eventually rain. Like, it's just...
Indy, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, go ahead.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform would like to deviate and land at Kilo Uniform, November, India.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, roger, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform. University, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, crossing midfield to join the mid-left downwind runway 25, University. And University traffic, Sierra 7 Whiskey Alpha is a 5-mile final for runway 25, University to a missed approach. We may be a little bit of a conflict there. You're crossing midfield now. Directly overhead. Alright, you want to keep it tight or what do you want to do? I'll keep it tight. Roger that, thank you. University traffic, Sierra 7 Whiskey Alpha is a 3-mile final runway 25 to a missed approach, University traffic in sight.
time to spare, go by air. So, in our pathway to our first stop today is a giant
Electrical storm.
Yeah. Thunder,
Lightning, hail.
hail, all of those things, high winds. ATC was vectoring people around it. There didn't seem to be a way for us to really go around it. So we've landed, and I don't know that we're at University Airport in Ohio. There's not much out here, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
That's okay. I brought a deck of cards. We'll be okay.
Deck of cards, couple of books. We'll wait for the storm to pass, and we'll get going again. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And for everyone who says get your IFR, I wouldn't have been able to fly Mike Victor uniform even if it was IFR through that storm.
It's just a wee plane.
Yeah, it's just a little plane, a lot of hail. Anyway, we'll see when we get going again.
Ohio University, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform rolling on runway 25, straight out departure, Ohio University.
In 50 miles, the area is 10 miles in diameter. Looks like there's a gap in the weather. Currently, the gap looks like it's going to be at your 11 o'clock and 40 miles, extending to the northeast down between all the heavy and extreme precipitation. It looks like if you go to direct slate run from here, it would be better for you. Would you like to do that?
The highlight of today has been the people that we met at both airfields that we stopped at.
Yes.
Both places we talked to people that you were, very, very helpful, very accommodating, just wanted to sit and chat about airplanes at an airport, who knew. And Roy's Diner in whatever town is beside Ohio University Airport. I'll put it up on the screen because it's already forgotten. Great diner, great greasy spoon. Nothing to look at. Absolutely nothing to look at. But the service was wonderful.
I did. Those homemade chips were really good.
Yeah. Someone was actually in the kitchen making food. We're in a restaurant. Clark Regional, is anyone on frequency? Yes. Clark Regional, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform. I couldn't get anything on the AWAS. Could I get a reading on the wind and which runway is in use?
We're using a 1-8, and I'm looking at the windsock. You're right, it's not reporting. I just grabbed Louisville. But windsock showing just light wind from the right.
Excellent. Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform will approach to join the left downwind runway 18.
We'll look for you.
Clark Regional, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform turning final runway 18. Full stop. Clark Regional.
Clark Regional traffic, cap 1294, turning eastbound. We're going to follow the river north, departing the area. Clark.
Clark County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform holding short 36 on A1. Clark County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform entering 36 from A1 for takeoff. Clark County. Clark County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform on the roll, runway 36 right turnout leaving the zone. Clark County. Louisville departures, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform with request.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform, Louisville approach 3000.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform is a Skyhawk on a VFR flight plan 2, Kilo, Charlie Victor Kilo, requesting flight following.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor uniform, squawk 4074.
4074, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, we are contact 5 miles west of Clark County Airport, and what's your on-course heading?
267, on-course heading, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, and maintain your altitude at your discretion.
Maintain VFR, altitude at my discretion, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, thank you.
This morning, the flight looks like it's going to be pretty good. There's some low cloud
Over there.
over
We're
there.
not going over there.
We're not going over there, so I plotted a route to kind of get around that, and hopefully we can get there. There is some weather
Always weather.
right now at our destination in Arkansas. We're going to do our best. I mean, we've been beat by weather the whole way along.
24.77, have a good day.
And I took
2477, 357, Charlie.
I took solace yesterday in listening to commercial air travel, scheduled airline travel, not being able to get where they were going and having to divert or hold or wait, and air traffic control trying to get people around the hail and the high winds and the torrential rainfall. And I didn't feel so bad about making some decisions to just park it for the night and forget about it. You couldn't get a jet or a commuter airplane through it. We weren't getting through it in a 172, no matter what equipment I have on it. Nah. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at ForeFlight and the weather, and we've also got the weather up here on the panel. Where we're going to, completely in thunderstorm. There's lightning, rain, hail. Texted with my cousin on the ground. He said it was raining pretty bad at one point. They thought things were going to go sideways, but it didn't turn out to be as bad as it could have been. Still not something we can fly into, so we're going to stop.
Marion Tower, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Marion Tower.
Marion Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform is a Skyhawk, currently 10 miles to the east at 2,700 feet. Last departed Harrisburg, inbound for landing, full stop.
Charlie Fox, Mike Victor Uniform, weather wind 16015, altimeter is 3000, and report a 2 mile left base, runway 20.
3000, report a 2 mile left base, runway 20, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform. Marion Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, 2 mile left base, 20.
Charlie Fox, Mike Victor Uniform, runway 20, clear to land, wind 15015.
Cleared 20, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform. Marion Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, holding short of 20 on C1 for takeoff when available.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Marion Tower, runway 20, right turn approved, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn approved, takeoff 20, Mike Victor Uniform, thank you.
Ready, Jules?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
It is 14:31. It looks a lot more menacing on yours than mine.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
Mine might be out of date.
okay. That's HS8.
I don't know what that means.
That airport. It wasn't KFAM. It was HS8.
Okay. No, yes, it was not.
Okay, so open that up for me.
Which, HS8?
Yep. H88.
Oh, that's tiny. H88, Paul Vance Fredericktown. What do you want to know about it?
Kansas City Center, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, go ahead.
Clouds are getting pretty low. I think we're going to set down at Hotel 88.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, roger. Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, do you have the airport in sight?
I have the airport in sight. Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, roger. Radar service is terminated. Airport's just looks to be right below you in about a mile or two. Change your lights, we can see you through. Stop VFR, have a nice day. Thanks for all your help. Mike Victor Uniform.
What's the name of it, Jules?
A. Paul Vance, Fredericktown.
Fredericktown, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, currently 1 mile west of the field, inbound for landing, going to do a flyover to look at the windsock. Fredericktown traffic, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, rolling on 19 for departure southwest. Fredericktown.
It sucks 90 degrees.
Yep.
Good, then we're going to slowly crawl, get higher.
Well, we've been getting higher, so
Yeah.
when we left...
It's hard to tell from my perspective.
Yes, no, so when we left, the cloud tops were about 3,000 feet, so we were at 2,500. We're now at 3,300, and it looks like the cloud tops are just under 4,000 feet. I mean, cloud bottoms.
Yeah, I understand.
Ceiling. And it looks a few miles ahead, like it clears right up, which would be nice to get out of this chop.
Yes. No, because of course from my perspective,
Yep.
without looking really closely at the panel, we're the same height.
Yep. Well, we're probably actually closer to the ground because the ground is rising.
It generally feels the same.
Yep.
It doesn't, it's within that.
Which was one of the things that worried me with the clouds being as low as they were. I knew that the terrain would rise as we got closer to Hardy. And if the clouds remained at that level, we'd be in the trees by now. The last couple of minutes, our estimated time of arrival has been counting up.
I noticed that. It seems to be stuck on 38 seconds. 38, 36, 38,
Yep.
39, 30, 38,
Yep.
39. Oh, there you go.
Sharp County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, 4 miles northeast of the field, planning to cross midfield cricket altitude to join the mid-left downwind runway 22 if the wind is favorable. Sharp County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform. Sharp County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, going to cross midfield to join the mid-left downwind runway 22, full stop, Sharp County. Sharp County, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, turning final, runway 22, full stop, Clark County. Oh. That was a little swirly.
It was. If you look, you'll see my worried bird face show up. When you watch the video later.
That bird was really close, wasn't it?
Like a quirky smile.
Okay, so we finally made it to Arkansas.
Whew.
And it took a while to get here, but...
We got here, and that's the point.
We got here, that's the point. It was well worth it, and as much as we didn't get to spend as many days at the cabin as we wanted to, we had a very relaxing time here in the Ozarks of northeastern Arkansas. Stayed at the family cabin. You can just kind of see it there. Very rustic, very quiet, very calming, very soothing. It was great to spend time with family.
Cicadas all day, frogs all night.
Frogs all night, all night long. sleeping pretty much outside because it's kind of hot here. Got around with the family. We went up to Mammoth Springs where the spring river just sort of sprouts out of the water, out of the ground.
Very cold.
Very cold water. Sat down by the dock, went out for barbecue with family. Great time.
Thanks, family.
Thank you for letting us use the cabin for the week. Today's the day we have to go home. So we're all packed up and we're heading back out to the airport for the flight home, and hopefully the weather looks much better for the flight home than the way down.
Yes, it does.
Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.